Hey YouTube. I'm back again. This here, as you know, is the Creepy Poet channel, or what was known as the Classy Public Poetry Project. Um, Initially, the poetry project was supposed to have 365 for a whole year, but I got to about 200, and the creative well run dry, and the job that I was working uh, didn't give me a lot of energy left over. So part of the reason why I'm doing this second part of the project is to get the 365. So we're looking at maybe another 165 poems. Um, like I said, I know we were going to refine our work, but honestly, because I was diagnosed with something terminal, I think I'm going to need to go ahead and get the stuff out now, and then we'll have somebody else edit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and for a fun project to do another 165, and then we should have um, enough for a whole year, which is really what I wanted to do in the first place when I did the YTO. But I didn't have a chance to finish that up, and I figured why not go back into it and play with it some more. So that's what we have here on this. The other thing is, I was thinking about going on one of the other channels and start reviewing movies, and the reason why is because when I was diagnosed, I was very kindly given lots of books and other such distractions so that chemo wouldn't suck so much. So basically, I've got a lot of reading and movies that I have been getting a chance to watch, and I see no reason why I couldn't do some reviews on that. So that would give me the opportunity to kind of do that and to create that. So two part. We're going to try to complete the initial YTO project that I tried to start by doing another 165 poetry pieces, which will be fun because I don't know where a lot of my material for putting together the thing is, so we may have to revamp this. And the good part is it won't be like this. I'll actually be using a camera, so that'll be a plus. And perhaps I'll put together a bit of a stage so you don't see this stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with this stuff behind me, but it's not nearly as fancy, schmancy, high production value that everybody is pushing for in YouTube to be professional. I never really was keen on that. I just enjoyed the medium because this is providing us with kind of an interesting social thing, which obviously it becomes commercialized and then it's useless. But I still see this as a good medium as far as getting your information out and sharing with folks. And I'm just in a situation now that since I don't use a lot of the money-making features on YouTube, I doubt seriously I'll get too many subscribers, which is fine. Those of you who do see this, though, I'm excited that you have taken the time to culturally enrich yourself, so to speak. So again, it is appreciated. But yeah, the whole thing will be probably to do some more works of poetry, just to get those together. And at the end of it, I will put together a book of the poetry because that'll be fun. Um, Whether or not I'll put it on like maybe Amazon or something, and if you want to buy it, that's great. If you don't, that's okay, cool. Because I don't know what's the fate of YouTube. In the next 10 years, I don't have any clue if things will still be, you know, working or in. So, again, the great part about this is, fortunately, when I lost a Tumblr account, which was where a lot of this was, this is still active. So, I still have my materials and I still have proof that I did it. So if somebody were to steal the poetry and then um, try to pass it off as their own, hint, hint, Tumblr, I'm familiar with what you were doing. But, I have it in other locations, so, and I have hard copies, so it's not like this stuff is going to just disappear and then you just get to use it without anybody contesting it. So that's really the whole gist behind this. And I realize that poetry, to many of you, may not necessarily be that you know awesome, but just think about it. I mean, a lot of what we listen to in music has a rhythm, has a meter, which is the same situation with poetry. Poetry has a rhythm and a meter. So in essence, these are songs. These have potential to be songs. Some of the poetry that I've written was not potential to be songs, but like I said, the whole gist behind this was really just to express things. And I'm in a different place than I was when I first was doing the first stuff. So I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen, but it'll be an interesting journey. And like I said, if you are interested in either updates of what's going on with the terminal illness I'm dealing with, or if you want me to do stuff, like I said, I do have a bunch of movies and books that I could probably review. I have never seen that being a very popular item, but I'll give it a go if you guys are interested in. So those of you who have copyrights on these movies, let me first say that I am in no way, shape, or form taking credit for the material that I am reviewing. I am merely doing a review, and under the copyright laws, I should be allowed to do that. So, with that said, fair use. Let's see how this works. And again, thank you for those who decided to stick around, or those who are still using their accounts and actually watching YouTube. Hey, congratulations for sticking it through here. We'll see how it goes. You guys take care.